Of course, if they get something they can put away earlier, they'll go for it.
Out! Third ball! Straight to Hussey and the gully! Just the start Australia wanted.
Well, I don't know if it was nerves or not, but there was extra bounce there for Hilton House. And Strauss didn't get over the top. It's one of his favourite shots. And Ponting has got the field set well. 3 slips and the gully. And first blood to Australia. The England captain gone for a gotter.
And as gully catches go, that wasn't real tough. Caddage, the determination. Everyone is so pumped up.
Well, Jonathan Trott finds himself in first over. His first test match.
Shane Watson does the job. That is an important strike. Just as England looked a little more settled too.
Terrific bowling from Shane Watson. He got it full. Got the length right. It was almost a half volley. But he got it up there to Trott. He looks so much more comfortable on the back foot. Up it goes. Comes back just enough off the seam. And there's no better feeling for a bowler than hitting the stumps. What a wicket for Watson. Big one for Australia. England 2 for 41.
Oh, that's wonderful bowling. They've got him forward, they've got him driving. That's what they've been aiming to do there. It's full, and there's no doubt that Peterson wanted 4 through the covers.
Yeah, and didn't it mean a lot to the Australian cricket team too? Look at them, you can see how pumped they were about that. Kevin Peterson was looking ominous. It was a good catch from Ricky Ponting. Kevin Peterson was looking dangerous, but he's gone for 43. England lose their 3rd wicket. 3 for 117. Does his job and the gets in, he pushes at the ball. Stuart Clark gave him some nightmares last trip. Once again, hits it to Marcus North. Good catch. It's a poor starter, Paul Collingwood. If he gets in, can be dangerous. Australia now on a bit of a roll. 4 for 125, England. There's 2 gullies in there now, so they might be trying to bowl full and a bit wider for the drive. Seems to be letting the game.
Peter Siddle's looked the best of the Aussies, and that's why. He's got more balls in the right spot and finds the edge again. This time he's got Cook. Now, if there's any sort of doubt, it will go the way of the decision, which has already been given out. I reckon this is going to be out. I don't think that's missing leg. It's hit him on the full.
If it's hit him on the full anyway, it's irrelevant because the umpire must assume. Hit on the toe, walks backward, daddles the duck.
Look at that. What a moment for Peter Siddle. There's a moment he won't forget in a hurry.
Oh, yeah, perfectly legitimate delivery. Did he nick it? Hot spot comes into play. No, nothing on the bat there, so on the pad. And just looking at that, I don't think he got it on.
That's an extremely wasteful use of that system. Siddle, another. It's over pitch that time, and Bell easily gets it down the ground. He's in exquisite touch. Save your legs. It's played, the shot's played, and the boundary's achieved. Jimmy Anderson's out of the blocks, and England are 241.
Gone for it, and he's gone long, he's gone high, that's a big one. He's in tremendous form, Ian Bell.
How good's this footwork? Just a little skip, that's all, with utter certainty as well. He knows where he's aiming this ball, and he executes it perfectly.
A couple of very handy partnerships in that, Cook and Peterson. They look menacing, and then Peterson got out.
Doherty to Bell. There he goes, overcome, there's a man out there, will he get there, will he? Yes, he does, it's Watson, the end of Bell, and for Doherty, his first wicket at Test level.
Well, that is a moment that one fella, in fact most of us, I think, will never forget. The joy on Xavier Doherty's face. Despair from Ian Bell. He's perished in honour of his team here. He could easily have played this in a very different way, but desperate to find runs just to get England somewhere near something for his bowlers to bowl to. Excellent cricket from Doherty, safely taken by Shane Watson. There you go. I have a Test match wicket.
He certainly does.
Reverse sweep, gets it away for 4. Wow, it's got everything today. Fast bowler plays a reverse sweep for a boundary.
Yeah!
Got him! He's spun. Bowled in, and knocked him over. All out for 260. 2 wickets for Doherty. Tremendous day for Australia. Xavier Doherty on debut gets 2, but it's been Peter Siddle's day on his 26th birthday. 16 overs, 3 maidens, 6 for 54. What a day for the Victorian, back after a big break due to injury. And a wonderful day's play so far.
He's been out of the side since January. It's a long wait.
Have come here.
Disaster. Disaster. Doherty gets the shot played, the miss hit achieved, and the catch goes down. Wow, that's a big drop. 25 minutes to the break, and for Xavier Doherty, that was the captain, Andrew Strauss, was in the footmarks. He tried to send Xavier Doherty down the ground, and Mitchell Johnson puts it down, one he should have taken.
And now just a boundary away from 100. And boy, hasn't he scored them quick today. Last night it was just a survival. Got to 19 for no loss overnight from 15 overs. Today, Strauss has raced to 96. 14 boundaries in that now. Just a little edge on that one, a couple of noises. Head shake straight away from Aleem Dar. Just a little inside edge. It may just have turned a little bit off the crack.
Outside the line. It's the over bowl. None for 157. Well, a big shout there with Strauss on 96. Doherty was a bowler. No referral.
Big decision here for Ponting. Did she review it? Well done, Ricky Ponting. He didn't review there. Didn't review, and that was the good move. A good decision again from Aleem Dar.
Great shot. Good chase here. Whoops. Oh, that'll be a replay, surely.
The question they want to know here is that, was the fieldsman, did he have some part of his body on the rope when he was touching the ball? It's off there. That's okay. Now he's on the rope. He can't touch it now. What does he do? He gets back off, and now he can touch the ball again. That's fine.
Cuts, and could be it. Well timed. He's going to go all the way. A magnificent 100 for the England captain. Made under enormous pressure. Duck in the first innings. Great fight back by Andrew Strauss. His 19th Test 100. 7th as captain. 4th versus Australia. 1st in Australia. What a time for 100 guys.
Well, we've now seen 3 excellent hundreds in this match. 2 by the Australians yesterday, and now 1 by the England captain. To show his country and his side that we're in this. We're here for the contest. Terrific stuff by the England captain. That's exactly what his side needs, what this whole Ashes contest needs. Great stuff.
And Ricky, what's going on? None for 166 at that stage. And Walter Hammond. who my father thought was the best batsman he'd ever seen, which was a big ask as we get another 4 from Cook. The wheels are starting to fall off. This is magnificent batting.
It's pretty tough on Ben Hilfenhaus. I think he's bowling all right here. But the field he's bowling to, I think, is extremely tough. It's got 7-2 field, and they're still hitting 4s through the offside with terrific shots like this. But he has to bowl a bit wider with that field, and it's not Hilfenhaus's game.
Oh, good stroke. Very deliberate from Alastair Cook. Straight ball, he knew exactly where he was aiming it. It'll earn him 3.
Well, it's that area again.
4 all run. None for 179.
Down punt. Good hand.
Well, without wishing the English viewpoint to get ahead of itself, this is a team with a lot of self-belief and a lot of belief in Graham Swan, who wasn't at his best in the first innings. I don't think it's out of the question, should things go particularly well for the rest of today, for England to think of getting Australia in tomorrow. Down he goes, and he's safe. Without quite getting it, he makes his point. And they run 3.
I think he was slightly across the line a little bit then. He looked as if he was trying to get it down to the screen, but he looked as if his bat, to me, was just coming across the line of the ball a bit. Let's see if we can pick anything up here. Down he comes. Oh, right out of the base of the bat. I just wonder whether that England batting order will remain as it is through the series.
They're not changing that. They like it. They've spent a lot of time working out that that's their best bet. The only way they'd change it is if someone had a bad run and they brought in Owen Morgan, and then you might have Morgan at 6. Ideally, that's they've identified those as the players that they want. Well, that's another very good period for England.
Subdued crowd at the Gabba. Sort of 2/3 of the ground full, maybe 3/4 of the ground full. 20-25,000 people probably here today. On Sunday, I'm pretty sure they expected a little more success for the Australians than that scorecard shows. None for 188. It's been hard work. It's just time to sort of really knuckle down the Australian bowlers, the quality in the field. Half chances taken. Haddin had a long way to go. It took some time, but Strauss was even slower than that.
Nicely flighted there by Marcus North. Threw it a little wider. That's why it took Haddin a long time to get back to the stumps. But a very well flighted delivery and fooled Strauss in the flight. Well gone. And the first wicket goes with 188 on the board. That 187 didn't quite work.
Well, a little buzz has gone around the Gabba as Marcus North has taken the first wicket in a long, long time, bringing Jonathan Trott to the crease.
Oh, it was well taken by Haddin.
He's pierced the gap again. He's playing very well. Alastair Cook, we saw immense concentration and a good half-century in the first innings, and he's backing it up with a mighty innings. 97, he moves on to 3 shy of another Test match 100. Queenslander, it's Castledine out there fielding. Simon Caddage is off, he's 12th man. Isn't that athletic? This will be tea after this delivery. Mitchell Johnson gets it out there through to the keeper. It's Jonathan Trott, 23, and Alastair Cook has batted through another session. A mighty effort. He will remain 98 not out. 1 for 238 England.
Is mighty important as Ricky Ponting takes the Australians out to the middle. It'll be Jonathan Trott and Alastair Cook, who's unbeaten on 98. Tense moments for him throughout the tea break. We can get up to the commentary box now and say good afternoon to Michael Slater, Richie Benno and Bill Lurry.
Cuts well. Cuts beautifully. That's 4. There's a lot to like about Jonathan Trott. He comes in at number 3, plays his shots on both sides of the pitch. Looks in very good touch. Glorious shot.
Yeah, certainly was. Just struggling a little bit, Hilton House. He drags that one down. It was minimal effort from Trott, wasn't it? He just waited beautifully for it.
No, this is called from the non-strikers, rightly so.
Very loud no.
I'd called him through from up here. I thought he'd hit that square enough. I thought, oh, that's a nice single just off the hip. He just got there a bit early, was thinking about it there. No. Amazing what can happen when someone's on 99. Stuart Broad was willing him through, but no. We'll wait for another delivery, maybe more. And the silly things can happen when you need just one.
There it is with a big boundary. Well played, Alastair Cook. His 14th Test 100 made under pressure. 7th versus Australia, both in Australia. 8th outside of England. And his 4th 100 in 2010. What an innings.
Yeah, he's done it a couple of times against the Aussies. This is a very proud moment for the youngster. He will be 26 on Christmas Day. And he's joined his skipper. He's the vice-captain of this side. He did lead them in Bangladesh quite recently. The fighting spirit we're seeing from England, they're getting themselves slowly into a well, a position where they can maybe come out of it with a draw and to
He's put it down. Well, he got a hand to that one, and just for a second it looked as if we were going to see a magnificent catch. He went full length to his left. Watch this whistle off the bat. Another one down.
Well, it was flying pretty hard, and he actually has it, but and because he had it only in the fingers, it was never going to stick once he hit the ground. But it was a mighty effort. It's no wonder his fellow players thought that he'd caught it.
Well, the light's been taken. Or not taken, it's not offered now. The umpires make the decision. They've decided that the light is no good. And I suppose the precedent was set on day 2 when the light was taken fairly early. It then rained after, but the response for these two is enormous. Alastair Cook has got the England supporters standing, and I'm sure the Australian supporters have admired the courage of this innings as well.
Play has been abandoned due to bad light. Can you believe?
Try in this innings.
You'd like to make a 73k lobbed full toss. 197. He darts it in, but he finds the gap. That's past Ricky Ponting at short cover. Just 2. Oh, I thought that could have been it.
Alastair Cook deserves 200. He's played beautifully, but he hasn't got it yet.
The Barmy Army are on to the Aussies. They know what they're trying to do. It will be the 12th English double century against Australia overall in Test history. 12th for England. Oh, fast ball down the leg side. No, there's a runner mix-up. Yeah, he makes it. They make it through. And Alastair Cook, raise your bat proudly. You've done your country proud.
Big 200, highest test score. What a way to do it too, and what a situation to do it. First test match of the Ashes series. So much height. Well played, Alastair Cook.
200. Well, that's worked. Out of the back foot, into mid-wicket. Push, push, push. Hussey's pushing for the fielding, but Trott gets there. What a lunch break these two are going to have. Well, Alastair Cook is more exuberant in the celebration with Jonathan Trott than he was with his own 200. And the relentless nature of this English batting continues.
They're now one short of 500.
Oh boy, yeah, they're signalling fours down there galore now. There's a sense of urgency has crept in here. There's a very solid straight hit, no one back. And they've got one back now.
He must be the only Aussie in the crowd down there, Greggy.
Oh, that's down the leg side. That'll be 500 up, and that will be bias. Brad Haddin won't enjoy that too much. England absolutely loving it. 1 for 503.
Heinrich is taking his pads off. Peterson's gone as well, so that might be a signal from the English dressing room.
One for 517, and Andrew Strauss is declared. Well, I think this is a good move from Andrew Strauss.
Yes, great effort by Alastair Cook and Jonathan Trott. Sensational partnership of 329.
There's an edge, and it's taken. It's secure at first slip. An Aussie wicket goes down. It's a prod just outside the off stump. It was another short one.
Yeah, very good bowling. Very, very good bowling. When you bear in mind that Kadich moves across, that time he played and nicked. And again, this England slip cordon looked very safe to me. Strauss taking that as clean as a whistle. And, well, look at the smile on Broad's face. And that, of course, brings Ponting to the crease.
The old one-stepper. It's interesting. This suddenly could happen here. This could be the end of the day's play, but it's not. They've called for a drink. That's the start. Possibly the players could call it quits, and they have. Ricky Ponting signals with his handshake of Peterson that the Vodafone First Ashes test is finished.
So what a match. Who would have thought a draw after England were bowled out for 260 on the first day? Unbelievable, really.
Both sides were worried about how they were going to take 20 wickets in the match. They've both only taken 11. And there'd be a concern for both teams about how they're going to take 20 wickets on a flatty in Adelaide. That's for sure.
That's a huge